Alright, hey Africana fam, y'all already know I waste no time when it comes to getting into this video. So going straight into this video, I'm going to be using my Wella Charm in the color T18. I use 2 bottles, and with the 2 bottles, I use 4 parts of the developer so I could tone my hair. And this hair is sponsored by Elfin hair. I have the 30-inch 4x4 closure wig, and it's factory made already. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just taking it to and mixing those concoctions. So you guys can see I'm doing my parts. I didn't do the the other bottle with the other 2 parts. You're just seeing 2 parts right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix those 2 up. The developer that I did use is 20 volume developer. You want to make sure that you use 20 volume developer while you're doing it. And right now what I'm doing is I'm splitting my hair into sections. I have the hair wet. I would suggest you guys to do this wet. To be honest, I'm not even going to front you guys, I wasted my time. You know why I say I wasted my time? Is because the color that I achieved personally, I could have got that with the Shimmer Light shampoo. But that was my fault, I wanted to be, I guess extra. I didn't even know what color I was really going for, to be honest. Because I've never done blonde before, and yeah, I kind of had an idea a little bit, but yeah, I was just kind of winging it, you guys. But right now I'm just going into the closure part, and I'm just applying that, I'm just applying the mixture onto it. And in certain parts of the videos, you guys would definitely see that it's a bit two-tone. Like, I feel like some of the color didn't take as well. And I mean, it's not that noticeable, but I noticed it. And yeah, I just feel like there was a lot of things that I could have just skipped and just did better in this video. But I mean, overall, the outcome did come out good. So, hey, I mean, kudos to me. But yeah, for my beginners, just go ahead and use your shimmer lights. If you're going for an icy kind of cool color, just use your shimmer lights. You'll be perfectly fine. You don't need no Wella toner, because this process in itself, the fact that the hair is so long, it took so long. But right now I have this hair dried, and now I'm going in to do our rootage. So with our root, I mixed up 3 colors. So I used the Adore in darkest brown, mocha, and the Kiss Temptation in the color honey brown. And I mixed those 3 up to get this nice cool ash kind of brown rootage. I was kind of a little bit going more on the warmer side for the root, but I was too scared because I've done like honey brown roots, and like the roots came out really light, and I'm dark skinned, and that wouldn't really look that cute on me. So I'm like, you know what, it's okay if it came out a little bit darker than what I expected it to, which it did. And again, a lot of things just didn't come out the way I expected it to in this video. It was so weird, but I mean, everything still came out together, and just, yeah, you guys, this is a process. But right now what I'm doing is I'm just using my baby hair comb, and I'm just pretty much using that to apply my rootage, and this will just help you prevent getting any penetration of the dye onto the lace. And I did not get not a drop of dye onto the lace because you have more control. But just make sure that you don't put too much product onto the baby hair brush. I'm just parting it in small sections so I get every hair. I'm going to do it on that part, and then I'm going to also do it on the back part. And you're just going to keep on going back and forth until you get to the middle. And what I would also suggest is for you to split it down in the middle already, just so that there's not a side that's more longer than the other when it comes to the root. So that's just my tip. Already have your part parted before you apply your root. And that's pretty much it, you guys. It's pretty simple. And I just let that sit overnight as well. Let that sit for about a good 8 hours before I just rinsed it out. And I just rinsed it out. I didn't use any shampoo. And this is how we look once we are dried. And right now I'm just cutting my ends just so it won't be looking so fray at the ends. I hate the fray look, especially when it comes to long hair. I kind of like that blunt look, so the hair looks a lot more healthier. Now what I'm doing is I'm going in sections and I'm going to go ahead and wand my hair. And this was low-key kind of like an epic fail too. Oh my gosh, like I feel like this video was an epic fail, but it still came out nice. But everything was just not going as planned. I don't know, I feel like this hair was not cooperating with me. This hair wasn't bad hair, but it was just a lot of technical difficulties going on. But I just went ahead and used my Remington wand, and I'm just wanding the hair. I wanted these like very loose waves. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on, y'all. But yeah, I'm just over here giving myself some loose waves and I'm pinning it. As y'all can see, I burned myself. But don't mind me. But I'm just pinning it and I let that sit overnight as well, you guys. Now on to the makeup. The hair part was pretty simple. We were working with a closure, very simple. I already have my face prepped and primed, and now I'm going in with my foundation. I'm using the Uma Beauty in T2N, and then my Lancome Tint Idol in the color 555. And I am just using my damp beauty blender just to blend out that foundation. I wanted to go for a very light looking foundation, so that's why I'm using my beauty blender just to give myself that nice buffed out look. And now going into concealer, I am using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the color Deep Bronze. And while I'm letting that incubate on my face, I'm going to use my ColourPop pencil in the color Black Brown, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and outline my eyebrows. And again, I wanted to go for that very, I don't know how to explain this kind of makeup, but like I guess like Hollywood kind of makeup, not Hollywood, but makeup that you do for like being on set. And for what I know, when people do makeup on set, they do their eyebrows after they apply their foundation. Why? I have no idea, but I mean I feel like it gives them more of a flawless look. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go ahead after I'm done shaping out that one eyebrow. I'm going in with my damp beauty blender just to blend out that concealer. And I let that concealer sit for a little bit before I blended it out. And the eyes are gonna be the last place that I touch, just because I want that very saturated look underneath my eyes. And now for the second concealer, I am using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Rich Beige. And I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes, and I let that sit while I am outlining my eyebrows with the same concealer. And then we're just going to blend that out again. Alright you guys, now I'm going to use that same concealer and highlight my nose as well as my forehead. And then I'll just be taking my damp beauty blender again, and I'm just going to blend out the nose. The eyes are the last place I hit because again, we want to get rid of those Chanel bags. So in order to do that, you got to keep it on there for a little bit longer, not until it dries, but like when it gets a bit tacky. And that's how you just get that full saturation, that like you just woke up type of under eye, you guys. So again, the eyes are the last place we are going to hit. And then the last place that I applied concealer at was my eyelids. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't creasing on me while I was blending out the rest of my face. So that is just the last place that I'm going to be hitting when it comes to the concealer. Now I'm going in with my benign powder in the color Chestnut, and I'm just going to apply that at all the places that I had highlighted. Now I'm going into my Morphe 35OM palette, and I'm just using that brown. I'm going for a very subtle look. It's nothing crazy, you guys. I'm just applying that brown on my eyelids just to give my eyelids some type of definition and some type of color. I didn't want to leave it plain. Now going in with my MAC Studio Fix Plus powder in the color NW58. I'm going to apply that all over my face and just kind of diffuse those powders so that like the contour line and the highlight lines don't have any line of demarcation, if you get what I'm trying to say. And I did contour off camera, you guys. I didn't want to make this too long because I use the same exact products, the same exact process. It's nothing crazy. So I didn't want to, like, you know, waste time. Now going into my Africana luxury lashes in the style Africana, as y'all can see. I'm going to apply that off camera, and this is how we are looking. Now I'll be using my NYX lip liner in the color, I believe it's chestnut, and then I'm going into my MAC lip gloss in the color Please Me. And then I'm going in with my Beauty Supply Store lip gloss. And by the way, the color is not chestnut, it's espresso. My bad, you guys. And I wanted to be extra today, so I added 2 little moles on my face or whatever, and I thought it was cute. I think I'll definitely do it more. Not every day, but I'll definitely do that more. I see a lot of girls on Instagram be doing it, and I was like, you know what, let me be a little extra today. But yeah, now going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and then I'll be using my foundation brush. Look at me. I'm going to use my foundation brush just to pat that setting spray in. Alright, now onto the hair. We are applying on our wig. I already tinted the lace prior, and I just used the same foundation that I use, you guys. It's nothing crazy. And I just went ahead and split the wig or the lace in half, and then used my eyebrow razor to cut off that lace. And this lace is transparent, by the way. So for my dark skin girls, y'all might have to drench your lace in order for it to get to your color, because sometimes it doesn't matter how much foundation you put on, it still give you that funky white cast for whatever reason. I have no idea, but yeah, you might have to go a little harder when it comes to, you know, tinting your lace. Now I'm just peeling off my forehead with 91% alcohol because I definitely did want to glue this down, and I'm using my Photohold Active Glue, and I'm just going to apply just one layer, you guys. I didn't plan on leaving this wig on for long at all. And I just went ahead and applied it onto the glue. You want to make sure that the wig is either exactly on the glue or a little bit forwarded, so that you don't have any glue residue sticking out, because that's not a cute look. And I just went ahead and used this Q-tip with Gossipy Free Spray because I didn't want to spray it on my head and make a big mess in my face. You know, we're trying to work efficient, trying to work smarter, not harder. So I just sprayed it, sprayed my swab with the Gossipy spray. And now I'm going in with my blow dryer on medium heat, and I'm just blow drying it with my comb. Now onto the curls. Y'all gonna see why I said that the curls were a big epic fail. Because I'm thinking my curls was looking real nice, and it wasn't. You guys, I had to curl, not to curl the entire thing, but I was struggling trying to curl it off camera. I was a little frustrated, so I didn't want to do it on camera. And on top of that, my battery was dying. I didn't want to waste any time. So I just went ahead and curled it off camera. But yeah, as y'all can see, this hair is an epic fail. If y'all are looking to curl this hair, do not curl it, because this hair is straight, and yeah, it's not one of the straight hairs where it actually holds a curl. It doesn't really hold a curl. Possibly a little wave, yeah, but as for a curl, no. I wouldn't suggest it. Just keep it straight, y'all. I mean, my left side didn't look too bad, but the right side was a little crazy. But to define my part, I just went in with my concealer. I used a Tarte Shape Tape. I wanted to go for a lighter concealer since our scalps are clearly lighter than our faces. So I went in with a lighter concealer to define my part. And after everything was said and done, I went ahead and did everything else off camera. And these are pretty much the finished results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not. And I hope that y'all really enjoyed this because I'm feeling this. And like, okay, low-key, y'all see the little two-toneness. It didn't look bad though, but still, I'm a little anal, so it was a little bit upsetting, but it's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next segment. Deuces!